on the river. Wow, what a great RV site, literally. Right near Sequoia National Park. Now I am on my way to Yosemite. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, the train, but like in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. Lost in the middle of nowhere. So excited! Haha! So you know when you're driving and like Google Maps gives you multiple options, you know, it's like, oh, similar ETA if you choose that way. So anytime I notice that when I'm driving the highway, it gives me a similar ETA through back roads, say yes any day. Should I be on the highway? Maybe. But, I mean, come on. This is insane. Love it. All right. Yosemite Day. That's what we're going to call it. Because today, we're exploring Yosemite. So my favorite quote of all time is, you can't enjoy the sun without a little rain. And I feel like I've just gotten some rain. And I'm looking forward to the sun. After Sequoia National Park, I was supposed to go to Yosemite. Obviously, that was a whole point. Taking from San Diego, going to Lake Tahoe, and stopping at Yosemite along the way. When everybody's like, check out Sequoia, I was like, all right, cool, I'll make a stop there. Turns out, Yosemite, I misunderstood the concept of reservations. Apparently, you need a reservation if you're bringing in a vehicle. Otherwise, you can come by the bus. They got buses coming in here. I thought because I have an annual pass, that means I have reservations. Turns out, no. During the peak season, on specific weekends, you need a reservation for a vehicle. So now I gotta drive to a place that's got service because there's no service here at the park. And my Starlink's back at the rig. So let the journey continue. Of course, checking online, no reservations. And because I have a day here, I am not going to figure out the whole bus system and then do a day trip with a bus where I can't even explore the park on my own terms. I feel like we're gonna have to reschedule. So right now, we're in September of 2024. So that means when I come back to California in the future, Yosemite is obviously on the list, and you know, everybody was telling me you can't do it in a day. You gotta do it in a few days. So maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing. But unfortunately, a little disappointed. It's part of life, I guess, right? I mean, but come on, this lifestyle, you can't complain. It is what it is. It's part of life, and I'm gonna keep going. Next up, hopefully Lake Tahoe. Let's see what actually happens. So while I'm driving towards Lake Tahoe through the back roads of, well, Central California, I guess you can say, which absolutely is gorgeous. And like these winding turns and whatnot, it's just like, I wanted to record everything, but when you're pulling a trailer, you want to be careful on those winding turns. And I just noticed kind of a place to pull over, and look at this, like a whole river I'm passing through. Now mind you, notice the actual level. So apparently, this is mid. Lower, it goes lower than that, and it's the highest when like in the beginning or mid-spring as all the snow's melting. Something I didn't know about California, which basically all Central and South California, all the known waterfalls and streams and everything, they're at the highest and like flowing the strongest mid to late spring because all the snow up north is melting, which is so cool. So like depending on when you go in throughout the year, especially in national parks or state parks that have rivers and waterfalls and all that, you'll see them the strongest at that time of year. Learn something new every day. Okay, I'm driving through like literally the woods and the back roads of Central or now towards Northern California. And look at that sign, Old Strawberry Road. This area is literally called Strawberry. That's the name of the town, Strawberry, California. I love it. Sometimes you just can't explain it. You just have to see it. Isn't this insane? Wow. Like, imagine living here. Literally in the middle of nowhere. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at these homes. They're just chilling. Like, literally in the middle of nowhere. Wow. When you see signs like this, you get a little worried. It says last turnaround. Because I've been driving for the past hour and a half, 2 hours on this road to get to the other side. Like, it took me down this road. I mean, I didn't put into an app stating I'm a travel trailer. So, let the journey continue, and let's hope I don't have to learn a mistake the hard way. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, my heart's racing because the reason why that sign said that, they said because of high winds. And that's why with the travel trailer, it's not ideal. But as I'm coming up, this truck's pushing like it's pulling hard. So hopefully, everything's fine. Okay, so these views are definitely insane. And the reason for that is because I'm climbing to at least 7,000 feet in elevation. So these roads are windy and very windy, which is why they said travel trailers not recommended. So thankfully, I am the only one on this road right now. Like, this road is closed off in the winter because of all the snow. And the roads are very, very windy. So I have to be very, very careful. Which is why I'm hardly recording. And my truck is definitely getting pushed to its max. Like, not to its max, now I can do more, but it's definitely getting pushed, like I feel it. But these views are spectacular. Like, wow. It's insane. I mean, come on. It's so worth it. I mean, I'll say that when it's done, No, do not ruin it, Aaron, by opening your mouth. So far, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, so gorgeous. My heart's racing like insane, and my truck, let's just say I'm happy my cooling system is fixed and everything's working because the temperature is pushing it, it's flexing, and I'm just trying to stay sane because this thing is insane. Pure insanity. Look how beautiful it is. Wow. This is insane. Here's to wrong turns. Any day. Alright, 9,000 feet elevation now. The truck is literally like I'm pushing it a lot more than I normally do. The temperature is way above normal. And it's climbing. Slowly but surely. I mean, I'm pulling a trailer behind me. But these views are spectacular. Wow. Let the downhill begin. Oh my God. Wow. This is purely insane. Oh man. And I hate roller coasters. This is so crazy. I mean, come on. This is just so beautiful. This is not nerve-wracking at all. Oh my God, heart racing. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's like I want to film to show y'all, but I want to be safe, so I'm not going to film a lot of it. But I do need to get a GoPro, like a dash cam, but like a really good one, just to record these drives, because the places I'm driving are so beautiful. And you just can't capture everything. Look at that. Crazy. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on. This is so gorgeous. Wow, this is insane. Whoa, look how beautiful that is. This is a very steep turn with a trailer. Wow, finally! Wow. That was exhilarating, to say the least. I mean, look how beautiful this place is. Wow. This is insane. This is crazy. This is so beautiful. Wow. What a trip. The amount I just climbed with this truck and pulling a trailer in the back. Wow. That was definitely a first, and Aaron, listen to the signs. No, I'm kidding. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it, even though it was very, very nerve-wracking. But look at this view. Wow. This is crazy. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I don't know what it is about this lake, but I've been wanting to come here for forever. Welcome to Lake Tahoe. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. And after climbing just a little bit of rocks, like, wow. I made it to Lake Tahoe. This is insane. Wow. It's crazy. Okay, so mid-work day, I'm just chilling, doing my thing at work. I got a whole setup right here, right? Typical living life. And suddenly it just starts pouring, where I couldn't even hear the people on a Zoom call I was on. And I was like really, really coming down, and I was like, that's really loud. Suddenly my Starlink went out, and I was like, oh, come on. It was going out for a while, so I thought maybe something's blocking it. I go outside, and not only is it raining, it was hailing. Like, full on, it's still hailing. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like, actually hailing, and it's 55 degrees right outside Lake Tahoe. Like, literally I'm 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Lake Tahoe. And look at this. It's literally hailing. It's crazy. Wow. Well, after a good few days dealing with that really weird, crazy weather in September, hail by Lake Tahoe, I finally decided I'm gonna go explore, because the weather's a lot nicer now, and I'm going to drive around the lake, around Lake Tahoe, and check out what's the area and all that. And oh my God, this is so beautiful. Wow. Like, it's insane. It's good listening to friends for recommendations on where to go. A friend of mine goes, definitely check out Truckee. It's a cute little town right outside Lake Tahoe when you're driving around it. And then I noticed the river, and I was like, I gotta check it out. Look at this place. Wow. That guy behind me all the way, the one next to him, he's right now doing a portrait of a gorgeous sun that's coming down, and he's telling me his name's Ian Blackheart Scott. and he has a gallery here in town. This is so cool. Okay, so another recommendation was to check out Donner Lake, which is right near Lake Tahoe. And oh my god. Wow. Like, imagine living there. Insane. And like, I'm walking up from the lake, like right behind me, you can see all that. No. Look at these houses. What a life! What a life! Wow. So I'm seeing one of those flashing lights of like turn on the radio, like local emergency radio. So I was like, all right, let's see what it is. Maybe some like car was stolen or whatever. And what do I hear?
Caltrans Highway Advisory Radio message. Homewood, bears are very active in this area. When traveling in the Tahoe Basin, slow down for bears or wildlife crossing the roadway. Do not exit your vehicle and keep the flow of traffic moving. There is an extreme fire danger. Be advised.
Bears on the move and a fire ban. The fire ban is known, but bears, now I'm curious, where are they? A road that makes you feel like you're driving into another world. Like, that's insane. How is this even real? Wow. Like, look at that. Wow. Truly